Okay. Is our clip not working today? Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode on Real Men's Talk, where it is easy, interactive, and transforming. On this episode, we are going to be having conversation on the topic success versus fulfillment. Success versus fulfillment. Success is the process of living a valued life where one pursues things that matters to them or that they are passionate about. It is generally comes from choosing actions that move the person towards what they value, as well as achieving goals that were guided by those values. That is according to Dr. Barbara. Fulfillment can only be assessed by you. However, success is measured by others. Welcome once again to this conversation on Real Men's Talk, where it is sizzling hot, interactive, and transforming. I have in the studio with me my co-hosts who are going to be having the conversation on the subject matter. We have Mr. Oluwafemi Oluwalere. Hello, sir.
Good evening, viewers. Happy weekend.
And we also have Dr. Femi Samuel. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, viewers. Good evening, everyone.
So I'm going to start with Mr. Oluwalere. Sir, what is the difference between success and fulfillment? What is the difference between success and fulfillment?
Thank you very much. Like the definition you gave, you tagged success as a way of living a valued life. When someone can assess whatsoever he has done in life, or when others can actually assess things that one is passionate about or passionate with, and you tag fulfillment as something that you as a person can assess by yourself. So looking at the two definitions, I will say when you say someone is successful, it means the target is set, he's been able to accomplish it. He's been able to raise his head above water. But fulfillment, like put it to, is looking at yourself that these are the things I intend to do and I see myself doing them. I think, put in another way, I would say those are the difference between the two. success, people trying to see the values of what things you have accomplished or things you have set for yourselves and you see yourself accomplishing it. The fulfillment is something you are passionate with, you want to realize and you see yourself realizing them. I think that's the little difference I can give concerning the two. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Dr. Samuel, it is said that success is a byproduct of fulfillment. Okay, let me say success is a byproduct of fulfillment, or fulfillment is a byproduct of success. Which is correct?
Oh, thank you very much. I'll prepare the second, that fulfillment is a byproduct of success. You see, the two of them can be used interchangeably. But the difference is that other people and you can know that you are successful. For fulfillment, it's only you that can judge fulfillment. It's only you that can assess the fulfillment. Other people know that you are successful, you are doing well. You too can know that you are successful, that you are doing well in whatever you are doing, your endeavor. But the fulfillment part of it has to be you. It's only you that can assess that. So I will say that fulfillment is a byproduct of success. It's another level in a successful life, a level in which you feel fulfilled. You are happy with yourself, with what you have achieved. You are happy. You've been touched. You feel that you've reached your goal. That is where fulfillment comes in. Success, everybody knows that, okay, either you make 1 billion naira, but you fulfill with that 1 billion naira. So fulfillment is a byproduct of success. After you are successful, you can now talk about fulfillment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Oluwalere, what are the advantages of fulfillment over success? Mr. Oluwalere, did you hear me? What are the advantages of fulfillment over success?
The advantages of fulfillment over success is that, well, one of them is that it's a kind of self-assessment. You assess yourself and you discover you are meeting the goal set by yourself. That's one of the advantages. Two, you see yourself putting your hairs above board. That is one of the advantages too. When you see somebody setting a target and they are unable to fulfill it, they get discouraged. But when you see people fulfilling things they set for themselves, that encouragement comes in and it gives them a leverage to begin to clamor for more. So it's a way of a kind of self-assessment, and it's a way that people are leveraged or are encouraged to do more. That is fulfillment. When you set a target and you see yourself not being able to accomplish it, you get discouraged. And if you are not careful, subsequent things that you want to do, when your mind goes back to it, you might end up not being able to do it. But when you do it and you see yourself achieving what you have set for yourself, that self-affirmation is there, that yes, I can hold my head above board. That confidence comes to you, and it makes you to be more encouraged to do more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Dr. Samuel, success gives happiness. Fulfillment gives satisfaction. Is that correct, or what is your take on that?
Well, that's true. Satisfaction. and happiness. That's true. There are times in which what you are involved in may not be bringing in money, but you are satisfied with it. It has to do with achieving your desired goal. You may not get much from it. Other people may not even see it makes a lot of noise. Everybody will see it. People will commend you. People will be happy with you. You also will be happy. But after the whole happiness, are you still fulfilled? Are you still happy with yourself? Let me, for example, I've seen friends after passing difficult exam, winning lottery or breaking even, they will still get somewhere and they will still be moody. After everybody have come to celebrate them, they will go inside and still be moody. They are not happy. It's as if there is something that they are able to feel. There is a longing desire. There is an emptiness somewhere. They may be happy when the thing happens, but there is an emptiness somewhere they couldn't feel. And if you ask them what is the emptiness, they can't point to it. They don't know what it's all about. They just know that after the whole party, the whole glamour, congratulations, the award, they still go home and still be moody. That has to do with fulfillment. It goes beyond just being successful. It is you that am I meeting up with the goal I have set for myself? If you meet up with that goal, those goals, you do have to go with your passion, what you really want to be. You may not be counted as a successful man in the secular world, but you may be a fulfilled man. That what you are doing, you are happy with it. For instance, someone that is helping other people, maybe you're in a help ministry, you visit people that are sick, attend to their needs, you give them your widow's mind. People may not celebrate you. They may not see you doing something spectacular. You may not be a successful man. They may not even know anything about you. But the truth is that you're happy with yourself. There is that feeling that comes in when you get home, you help someone out of his predicament. You're able to solve people's problems. You get to, on getting home, you want to sleep. Thinking about it, you are happy that, yes, I'm making an impact. Whereas another person can donate 100 million to an orphanage home. You still get home, it's still empty. The emptiness is there. So, success, fulfillment can only be assessed by you. You know what makes you happy. And the funny aspect of it is that most of the things that makes us to be fulfilled, they are not things that make noise. They are not things that people shout about. They are not things that make us happy. They are not things that make people they are easily recognized by other people. It's just us, our mind, our inner mind. You can get a degree today, the best graduating student, you still get home, something is still missing. You go for the next degree, you still become the best, something is still missing. You keep on going from one degree to another without you finding fulfillment in your academic career. You can be moving from one good job to another and you're not still fulfilled. People will be seeing you changing cars, building houses, you are making money in dollars, and yet you are not still fulfilled because there is still an emptiness somewhere. You may find yourself winning one political office, one political post from one to another, from local government chairman to House of Rep to senator to governor, moving around, and there is still an emptiness somewhere. There is a longing that you cannot feel. You are not still fulfilled. Whereas a man may just be, head of department in his place of work. And because of the impact he's making in people's life, he will look at his life and he will be happy. That's what differentiates fulfillment from success. Success, other people will see it and celebrate it. Fulfillment, they won't see it. It is you that are you really happy with what you are doing? Is it giving you joy? If not, no matter the level of success you must have attained, you are not still being fulfilled. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Oluwalere, how do one shift from happiness to satisfaction?
Thank you very much. How does one shift from happiness to satisfaction? When you discover that there are some goals you set for yourself and you see yourself achieving it, there are some expectations you are looking up to and you see yourself meeting those expectations, then you'll be happy. But when it comes to satisfactions, you may be happy and not being satisfied. Why? Maybe there is a level you want to get to. You've not gotten to that level. But you are happy because you have been able to get to a particular limit of that thing that you have set for yourself. So you'll be happy. Well, I'm making it now. I've set a goal for myself, and that goal is coming to pass. But that satisfaction is maybe you have set a peak. This is where I want to get to. If you do not get to that peak, that satisfaction may not come in. Why? Because you are achieving, you are happy, but that level you have set for yourself, you have not really gotten there. And because of that, you are not too satisfied. Let me give you a living examples that I have just had in recent times. Let me use the Olympics that they have just finished in Japan. You discover that people who usually come second, although they are happy, but they are not satisfied. Why? But you see that if you look at the three of them together, those who win gold, those who win silver, those who win bronze, you discover the happiest of them all is always those who won gold. And the next person that is happier is the person who wins silver. The person who comes second mostly is not always very happy. Why? He's not happy because, or he's happy but he's not satisfied because he was setting the target of winning gold, but he didn't get gold. He lost. But you discover that the person who wins third become happier than him. Why? Although his goal is winning gold, but he didn't get gold. But after all, I am able to get one at the end of the day. So in this case, you see that someone who wins gold will be happy and will be satisfied. Somebody who wins bronze, which is third, will be happy. But the person who wins silver, although he may be happy, but he will never be satisfied. Why? Because that set limit, that level he has set for himself, at the end of the day, he was unable to get to that peak. And that's why, although he is happy, but he is not satisfied. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. On that note, I'm going to ask you, Dr. Samuel, can success lead to addiction because of the craving desire?
Yes, thank you very much. Success can actually lead to addiction. You want to be winning award, more award upon award, moving from one level to another. Yes, it can, because you enjoy the glamour that is associated with those successes. So the moment you enjoy the glamour, you will be going from one point to another in an attempt to still keep yourself at the level of that glamour. So success can actually be an addiction. You see some people, they will just be jumping from one degree to another. Anything they can, any degree that is available, they want to get it. So success can be an addition. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Oluwalere, can there be balance between success and fulfillment? Can we balance the two?
Thank you very much. It depends. It all depends. Balancing success and fulfillment depends on who and who is involved. There are some people, whatever little they achieve, they give glory to God and they are happy. And they believe they've come a long way, they are fulfilled. But there are some, they believe success is synonymous with their names. And even when they have been achieving, they have been successful, and within a tickle of an eye, they didn't get successful in a particular field, they believe they are not fulfilled. Let me use Ronaldo as a living example. He believes success should be in his genes, and that at all times he should be winning. And that you see each time he wins, he believes, I have done it, and he's so happy. But the moment there is something he loses, or maybe his team doesn't win, or he doesn't score goals, you easily see it in him. You see it in him as if he has never achieved anything in life. And he allows that to overweigh him, and you see it in him. So he believes it is his birthright to continue to win all matches or whatever he does. So people like that, they look at it that, well, if I am successful and I'm not fulfilled, there's no way I can balance it. But some, no matter the little things they achieve, they give glory to God, and they believe they are fulfilled. They believe that's the level their power or their intellect can take them to. And they believe, okay, I can equate it to. But somebody like Ronaldo that I've given as examples, no. They believe, it is my birthright, I must, and the moment I don't, it tears on me. People look at me as if I am a failure, even when I know I'm not a failure. He looked at himself like that. So a person like that will not equate the two. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So I'm going to Dr. Samuel. So what's your advice for people caught in the achievement versus fulfillment zone? What's your advice for them? Dr. Samuel, did you hear me? I said, what is your advice for people caught in the achievement versus fulfillment zone? I'm not sure you have, okay. You are muted. Dr. Samuel, you're muted. I'm not sure if you can hear us. Mr. Oluwalere. Okay,
I'm back.
now, okay, thank God. So did you hear the question? Did you hear me? Dr. Samuel?
I didn't hear anything. I'm just hearing the first thing now.
Oh, sorry about that. Network issue. What is your advice for people caught in the achievement versus fulfillment zone? What's your advice for them? We cannot hear you. Oh, I think there's a problem with his network. Mr. Oluwalere, can you help us with that, please?
The question again.
What is your advice for people that caught in between achievement versus fulfillment zone? What's your advice for them?
Thank you very much. My advice for people that are caught in achievement and fulfillment zone is that no matter what they achieve in life, they should be grateful to it. No matter how little whatever they achieve in life is, they should be grateful and yearn for more. That God that has done this will give me the leverage, will give me the strength, will give me the power to do more. And as a result, they need not be discouraged. As a result, they need not be sad. They need to affirm it to themselves that God that has made me to fulfill this will make me to achieve more. If they have that mindset attitude, you discover they can get to any level in life. And that the advice again is that no matter the situations, no matter the obstacles that have made my fulfillment to be limited, that God has made me to fulfill up to that level would help me, would propel me more to do more later, thereby getting to the peak of that thing that I am aspiring for. So they need not be discouraged. They need not to say, no, I was expecting to have 100% leverage. And because I'm having 80%, I get discouraged. If you get discouraged, it's like somebody getting something from his parents, and instead of thanking them, he believes it's so little, and he finds it very difficult to thank them. Such a person is denying himself of those future opportunities. But no matter how little is it, no matter how low the level of that fulfillment is, be grateful. Aspire, at least appreciate that God has made it possible, and believe that God will make you to get more. But the moment you get discouraged and you are not grateful, you are just like the 9 lepers who were healed, and they find it very difficult to go back and appreciate the person who has healed them. Remember, the one that only went back, that Samaritan that went back, you discover that he was made whole. Why? Because just ask him, where are the others? He certainly realized that he was healed. And because he discovered he was healed, he believed that he needs to go back to that person who has done it so that I can appreciate it. But the remaining 9, they never bothered to go. So those people, if they are caught in that zone, they will never be grateful. And as a result of not being grateful, it could deny them of subsequent opportunities. But for that one that went, he no matter the little he achieves, he will always ascribe success to who has made it possible. So my advice is to those who are caught in that zone, that they should be appreciative of whatsoever God has done to them, or whatsoever anyone has done to them, however little it may be, and believing that person or that God who has done that little one will do the greater one later. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Dr. Samuel, why do we always resort to, why do we always resort to our passion each time we are at a crossroad or a roadblock?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Passion is one thing that you do with little or no stress. It's like what you enjoy doing. Look at most of the people we pay so much for their work, the footballer, the musician. What do we pay them for? For their passion. We pay them for their passion. Most of those footballers, they've been playing football or the musician before money was involved, before we start paying them. They didn't start paying because they wanted to earn. They were earning because they know how to play. So because it's their passion now, that is what they learn to live with. So whenever they are in a stop a crossroad, that is what they do, is their second nature. So it's easy for them to fall back to. When you're under stress, your real nature will come out. It brings out everything. How? If you've learned how to behave, how to package yourself in the public, when you're under pressure, your real nature will come out. That is when people will know who you really are. The way you eat, that is the way that it you go back to the default state. And most of those people, their passion is their default state because that's what they've learned to do over the years. A footballer has been playing football, maybe as a kid, he has enjoyed playing football. In fact, some of them will play football during examination period. Some of them will play football very early in the morning. That's what they enjoy doing. So when someone is at the crossroad, it is normal to fall back to default state. And what is the default state? It is their passion. That's where we are paying them for. So we pay most people you know for their passion. I was being told of a 19-year-old girl that the father was into tech. So she learned so much about technology to the extent that by the time she'll be starting in a tech company, she was high above others. And why? This girl has learned how to sit down with technology, the computer, programming, and everything. So you understood it from childhood. At this point in life, she didn't even know what to do with it. The only thing everybody knows that she is very good. So it's her passion. Someone that sings to is our passion. All those people we pay for, all those Two-Face and co, they've been singing even before money, before they even become known, because it's their passion. So when they're in a crossroad, you fall back to the default state. And that default state is your passion. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Oluwalere, the fact that you don't make money in what you love doing, does that mean you are unsuccessful?
Thank you very much. The fact that I am not making money from what I love doing does not mean I am not successful at all. You know, everything happens at a time and at a season. If I don't make money today, that means today is not my season. And that does not mean that I don't make money today, I cannot make it tomorrow. So everything happens at a season. And that I don't make it today does not mean I should be discouraged. In fact, of course, when you are discouraged, you are already defeated. Discouragement leads to defeat. So that's the reason why that you are not successful today does not mean you can't be successful tomorrow. I always like to give a practical examples. A team will go for maybe a final match, he won't win. And he will aspire the following year, he goes back and he wins. If he has regarded as a team, if they have regarded themselves as a loser the first time, that they will win the second time will become absolutely difficult. But that they were defeated today, and they say, he who fights and run away will live to fight another day. So that you are defeated today does not mean you cannot be successful tomorrow. And you cannot sit down in the fence and believe you will be successful. No, it's not possible. When you are defeated today, look at it as a stepping stone to a further effort. And when you look at it as a stepping stone to further effort and you put in more effort, you become successful when you least expect it. But when you are defeated and you are discouraged, you have created a bar that will make things absolutely difficult for you to be successful later. So don't say because you are defeated today, you cannot be successful tomorrow. No. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Dr. Samuel, is anything wrong with craving for financial abundance?
There's nothing wrong about that. Everybody wants to be comfortable. And in this world, we know that money is necessary. Even the Bible says money answereth all things. Money is a defense. So there is nothing wrong to crave for financial abundance. So far, you have good intention with it. Money is needed. You need money for everything you want to do. Even for this program, we need money. So there is nothing wrong craving for financial abundance. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So, Oluwaleri, as we have said earlier, that success are the feelings or that people feel about you being that you have achieved certain things, you have gotten to certain heights in life, you have been able to do one or two things, and people can see it and ascribe success to that person. And achievements, fulfillment are the things that gives you satisfaction, that resonates with you, the things that moves you. Like Dr. Samuel said, that they are your second nature. So can there be multiple sources of fulfillment?
Of course, yes. Thank you. There could be multiple sources of fulfillment. You know, in the parlance, they said there's something they regard as multiple stream of income, whereby you don't put your egg in one basket. The same thing applicable to fulfillment. One fulfillment can lead to other fulfillment. Look at footballers. They make names with football, and in the process of making name with that football, you see people using them as models. They make money from it too. They are fulfilled on that aspect. They use them for advertisement. In that process, they make money from it. You see them divest. What do I call it? Diverting to other areas of investment, and you see them being in it. So fulfillment is not limited to one area. It cut across every spheres. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Dr. Samuel, what advice to people who have things that they value, they're doing it, probably because they're not seen as successful by the society? And there's this sort of social comparison. So the people that the world see as being successful are their model. They are the people that look up to. And they are at the point of abandoning what matters to them, their values, the things that matters and resonate with the inner self. In the place of social comparison, because they want to be successful, they want to be called successful because certain person that have achieved certain things is called successful. What is your advice for such people?
Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
If you have a passion, you've been following your passion, and no one is recognizing you, you are not being seen as a success. It's just a matter of time. See from this way. When you start a business, the first set of people to patronize you, to believe in you, be an outsider, not even people that are close to you, because they know you. So whatever you are, if you are doing something and you can't do it for free, it's very unlikely you make money from it. Most people that are footballer, that are musician, at the beginning of their life, you see them singing out for free. They sing to entertain people. I can count so many people that is maybe in talent hunts or someone who just know that they can. Even all these comedians, initially, you think they started comedy because they wanted to make money. No, it's just their nature. They were just entertaining themselves, doing things. Some will even see them as being stupid, just cracking joke. Or the Nollywood actor. I remember one of them saying that the father used to beat him because they felt that you cannot be an actor. These people are non-entity. And after a while, you see them come into limelight. The problem we have is that most people go into the industry, some industry, because they want to make money out of it. If you go with the intention of making money, if there's no money, you'll be frustrated. But when you go with the intention that this is what I enjoy doing, you draw very well. The first you draw, nobody will come and buy it from you. It's just to make yourself happy. You start drawing your neighbor and keep the picture until you draw someone that will appreciate your painting, publicize it, and you become popular. Or if you know how to even paint hair, you won't start making hair for the celebrity in the first day. You will start from people in your neighborhood. Start doing it free. After a while, someone will spot that talent and we talk much about it. So if you are doing things and nobody's recognizing, so far you are enjoying what you are doing, just continue. Somehow, somewhere, I mean, God will smile on you. And by that time, you notice that what you are doing that you don't even know anything about could actually be your source of income all through your life. I can count a number of people that when they tell you their history, they will tell you that this thing, they never thought of making money out of it. It was just for them to enjoy themselves. It was just their second nature. And after a while, people saw that it's what they can actually invest on, what they can actually pay for, and they are paying for it. So if you are doing something, it's not bringing money, and if that is what you enjoy, if that is your passion, just continue. If God says that that is what is going to feed you, it will. And if God says otherwise, but at least you are enjoying what you are doing, you are getting fulfillment in it. Just continue. It's a matter of time. The world will get to know you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ms. Oluwalere, how can one create or find fulfillment in life? We have said earlier that we have seen a lot of people that are successful. They have good job, they are earning well, people recognize them, they are seen as being successful. People look up to them, a lot of people want to be like them. But deep down, they're not feeling fulfilled. So how can they create or find fulfillment?
Thank you very much. How do you find fulfillment? You find fulfillment by doing things that will make you to be fulfilled. Look at the things you think you can do that will give you satisfaction. Look at people who are into those similar things. What have they done that has made them to get fulfilled? Then stand into their steps, into their shoe, and begin to do those things that make them to be fulfilled. And when you step into it, don't be discouraged. Be focused. And you see yourself coming to terms in achieving all those things that you have set for yourself. And when you achieve whatsoever you have set for yourself, it creates a kind of fulfillment in you. So that's the way you can get fulfilled, by not being discouraged, by looking at those who have gone through that route, by doing those things that they were doing that have made them to be fulfilled, by reading about them. Remember the man who created light did it so many times and he was failing. If he had looked at that failure, he may not have, at the end of the day, discovered light. But he was not discouraged, and at the end of the day, he got fulfilled. So when you read stories about those ones, it will propel you, it will energize you, and it will create a kind of awareness in you, and that you see yourself aspiring until you get that fulfillment. And remember, it is only when you get that fulfillment that happiness will come into you. So those are the things you can do that will make you to get fulfilled in life. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, finally, on the conversation today, Dr. Samuel, what should people take home on the subject matter?
Thank you very much. I know so many youth want to blow. They want to be celebrating. Everybody is looking, everybody wants the sudden money. But get it right. Slow and steady win the race. You have to you think big, but you start small. So you should not neglect the days of those small beginnings. People that have gone ahead of you, sit down to look at their story. They didn't start from where they are. They have small beginning. So you don't have to neglect that small beginning as a young person. You can't wake up a day and it's Range Rover Sport. You are praying to God that Baba God you want to drive. No. Those one didn't start from Range Rovers. So, Otedola didn't start from that level. Dangote didn't start from that level. They had a lift. They had shoulder to rest on. They had helper. But they started from somewhere very small. So you think big, but you start small. Don't neglect or forsake the days of little beginning. So whatsoever your eye findeth to do, do with all that hand. If that is your passion, the world is changing. The world is going away from the secular job of people having white collar job into either technology, robotics, artificial intelligence. The world is going to small things. Few years ago, nobody knew technology will revolutionize what we are doing now. Nobody knew IT will sell more than the white collar job. So whatever you are doing now, intensify your passion and you will get something out of it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Oluwalere, what should people take home on the subject matter?
People should know that it is not all that glitters that is gold. They should note that. And people should know that if you want to be successful in life, you don't start from the peak. You don't start from the end. You start from the beginning. You don't copy somebody from when he made it. You copied him from how he started. And in the process of starting, make sure pride, arrogance is not part of you. Start from little beginning. Be conscious of yourself. Read stories about people who have made it and do not be in a hurry. Our God is not a biased God. He has a project for every one of us. There is a timetable for every one of us. And you don't be in a hurry to get to where your own is. But when you say you want to be in a hurry, you end up falling. So be conscious of this. Start from little beginning. Do not allow pride to take over your life, respect others, and look up to those who have made it. Study them. Where did they start from? How did they start? What are the challenges that they meet? How are they able to surmount those challenges? Do they allow those challenges to affect them? If you can do this, the sky is your limit. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you, everyone, for being a part of this conversation. And always remember that in whatsoever you are doing, in the midst of trying to meet the need, the everyday needs, we want to take care of our basic needs, and we're trying to work hard to achieve certain things in our profession. Always remember to go deep and find out what are those things that matters to the inner person, that is the inner you. Those things that you value, those things that you are passionate about. Don't neglect them. You need to take action, little actions, baby actions in those little things that matters to you, those things that resonate with your inner person, and take little steps. And in those little things are your fulfillment. And on this note, we say thank you for being a part of today's conversation. Let's do this again next week on Women's Talk, where it is sizzling hot, interactive, and transformative.